What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So, Remy Ma, I know you've been quiet for a minute as a result of the scandal that went on in battle rap between you and Easy to Block and things like that. So you've been very quiet. I understand it and I get it. But I needed to do this blog, man, because something definitely need to be addressed. And what need to be addressed is the respect of showing homage to Queen of the Ring. Now, since you understand, because when you first came in, you said a lot of things subliminally about them as a means to put you in the light by which you was able to divide and conquer. And as a means of coming in to pour shade on them to divide and conquer, only for you now to figure out and understand, for the most part, and notice I said for the most part, even though they had their problem, they had their flaw, but for the most part, you end up basically repeating the same thing that you were saying against them that you thought they was being disingenuous and unfair to. Now you see that it's actually falling back on you too, the same exact way. Like you came in the game talking about how you felt offended as a woman to see that the female battle rappers was underpaid, it wasn't valued and appreciated when it come to battle rap, and how they get on and put on just as good as the guys. And how is it that they not getting just the same pay as the guys now, man? You wanted all these high hope and expectations for the women without actually looking at the business deal of the things by which they don't have the same leverage as the guys. When we looking about pay-per-view tickets, venues, ticket sales, classic battles and things like that, it's entirely different. And it's not an equal plane when it comes to what each one brings to the table. That you had to find out the hard way, taking the $400,000 deficit as a result of failed events when dealing with these women. And you came in promising you were going to give them $10,000 a battle, only for them not to make out on that money. I think your problem came in giving so much without understanding what they worth and value was and what they was willing to do to deliver on that money. Because you got to deliver on that money. Just throwing it around means nothing if you're not recouping and getting back. And that's where you went wrong at. You figure since you see the business booming by what Smack them doing, that you can come in, use your influence like you should have. Came in, use your influence and anything you can to get your league on, and believe that dollars was just going to start rolling in. So you invested a whole lot, expecting for a whole lot in return, only for it to fail. And the girls not living up to the money you were willing to give them. You haven't really had a successful event yet on Chrome 23 for the most part when dealing with just those women. Because even in paying them money, guess what you find out? They still choking. They still not memorizing their rounds. They still got attitudes and drama problems. You seeing that. You just put up the worst round ever in battle rap history. You just put that up on your channel from Tory Doe. We just almost seen an all-out brawl between Yoshi and 40 Bars that led to the Easy, You, and Papoose scandal as a result of that fight. That fight, not that fight, but when Yoshi hit 40 with the water bottle, then she needed to be protected and escorted to safety. And that's how she was able to see your husband break easy to block Captain damn jaw as a result of that. Look at that. So as a means of that, that led to the scandal. That led to the scandal being revealed. And these girls have shown you what Queen of the Ring been trying to say for the longest. You can't really pay them that much when they ain't making back on the proceeds. The ticket sales ain't all selling out like you would think. The pay-per-view sales ain't high like you would think. And the girls did more for Queen of the Ring than they did for you. At least on the Queen of the Ring, they was coming to rap. You are like the URL of female battle rap. You paying the most, but getting the less results. Same thing with URL. They paying the most for the battle rappers, but getting the less results out of them. Them battle rappers go on RBE and they rap their heart out. They go on the URL, you only gonna get maybe a 40% of effort on those cards. Keeping it real. 12 rappers on the card, 4 of them might be good. 4 out of 12. ARP booking them, and he done got cocky. He used to put 12 on there. Now he talking about, yeah, I'm doing 9 battles instead. Now he putting 18 people on the card. He went from 12 to 18. Now he talking about this next event coming up. He want 10 battles on there. In one day. Like, that brother just be trying anything. But that's the same thing I'm saying to you. You threw around all that money and they didn't appreciate it. And they didn't value it. And for the most part, I would say who been consistent, Hustle been consistent. I would give Hustle that credit. Hustle been consistent every chrome she was on coming with it. I would give her credit on that. For the most part. I can't say the same for some of them other girls. And you had to admit it out of your own mouth now in the interview. Like, girls just don't bring in that much money. They don't bring in that much money. Right, so how you going to pay them $10,000 if they not bringing in that much money? How you recouping that back? So I definitely know right now you ain't paying them $10,000 a battle no more. I'm pretty sure you're not doing that no more at all. At all. I definitely know that. Because when you say that you took a $400,000 hit as a result of not having successful events, most of the money that's invested in the events is the paying off of the battle rappers. That's what most of the money is spent on. The card. So I know you're not doing that no more. So you switched it up. Now you're doing men and women. And that's crazy because I told Queen of the Ring that. I told them that a long time ago. Years ago, before you even got in. I told Debo that before. Listen, y'all better do co-ed. Go co-ed. Every time you go co-ed, it's successful. Because those be the best battles. I be giving y'all game. Those be the best battles. Because the women want to give their all. Notice that's when women get their all. When they doing the king versus queens, when they doing them prom nights, when they doing them co-ed battles, they always get their all. Because they want something to prove. They want to prove they belong and can compete with the guys. Some women don't even like going against other women. They want to go up against the guys. I'm just keeping it real. And then the guys, they give their all because they don't want to be ridiculed and laughed at and roasted for losing to a woman. They don't want to lose to a woman on their resume. So that's why they always try to come with it against them girls and don't play. So yeah, I saw you in an interview talking about it. Talking about how the girls don't generate money like that and, now you see. But you came in the game knocking Queen of the Ring for it. Now you see. Now you see for yourself. So I believe you need to show respect and homage, man. You owe them people an apology. Because you showed threw them under the bus for not paying the girls enough. So now, you want them to believe now you finna keep paying them all $10,000 and according to you that they don't bring in money like that? Right. That it's called a business. You here to make money. I mean, you could be a fan of the sport. You could like what's going on, but at the end of the day, you here to make money, okay? So how you going to pour out all this money if you're not recouping and getting it back? So I refuse to believe that they getting $10,000, all of them getting $10,000 a battle now. I refuse to believe that. And like I said, they don't appreciate what you brought to the table. They don't push, they don't promote. They don't market properly. They don't really be serious about the face-offs. They too arrogant, too prideful, too cocky. And they don't even know how to take advantage of the position they in based upon your arrival. They should really been going hard seeing that they got you in their corner. They still don't care. Them girls be in their feelings, they emotional. And whatever it is, where they heart belong to, that's what they willing to go after. And that's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. So the same thing you accused Queen of the Ring of, and the same thing you pointed out their problem was, now you see it's the same problem you having right now. The same exact problem, if not worse. Because like I said, at least on the Queen of the Ring, them girls rapped and they came with it. These girls be playing games on your platform. They really do. So, I don't know, mama. I think you need to just humble yourself, be real with it, man, and show them some respect, man. Keeping it whining. But yeah, now you see for yourself. Now you see for yourself. So, I mean, we love the women, man. We try to work with them. We want to help them. We want to see them do good, but they got to want it for themselves. They got to want it for themselves. They really do. And sometimes they just get too arrogant. And then, again, they too emotional. They be in their feelings, man. If they don't want it for themselves, how could we want it for them? With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth.